Hi Aries, I hope you're all doing well. I was shuffling this Mystical Shaman Oracle deck and these two cards fell out for you, Completion and the Moon. So you've finished a cycle has come to a close, okay? I feel like it's a long cycle, maybe 16 years even, or something around that time for 20 years, 16 years. Okay, I'm hearing 6 months, but that if it's 6 months, you're looking at it out of perspective, meaning that it's attached to a larger cycle, whatever the 6 month cycle is. Then the moon card. And this quite literally is talking to me about your need to connect with the moon cycles. So keep track of what's going on with the moon, what sign is it in, when's the new moon, when's the full moon. This will help you as a navigational tool down your path. Okay, so maybe you want to be conscious of when you're scheduling things. Is it on a new moon or a full moon? What does that mean? Or in the waxing or the waning phase. There's something about the 28-day cycle as well that's significant coming up here. There's also maybe something that happened 13 moons ago, I'm getting. Okay, 13 moons ago. But also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 or 9 moons ago. So go have a look and see what was going on there. Aries, I'm also hearing Aquarius there. Let's get into your reading and see what Spirit wants to talk to you about. These are general, timeless readings. So whenever you come across it, it could be for you. Maybe you want to come back to this reading in 9 moons from now. If you feel like a cycle hasn't completed, come back 9 moons from now. Mark it on your calendar and you will have completed it. Okay, let's see. 3 more. I'm hearing the letter A and the letter T. You need some time alone here, Aries. Okay, you need to spend some time alone to recoup, to revive, to chill out. Interesting. This is interesting. Okay, let me use these cards, Spirit. Okay, your overall energy is grass with the 10 of Cups. This is beautiful. There's something really positive about your energy and about this reading. Like you're in a good, happy place, or it's happy times right now for you, or maybe that's just what you're focusing on, trying to manifest. But then your block here, the challenge, is eternal bliss with judgment. And I feel like what Spirit is saying is that it can't always be good. Unfortunately, at this point on the timeline in the 3D material world, there are ups and downs, cycles of the moon, waning and waxing, right? Things come and go, things go up and down, things get difficult and then they get easy. It's constant. Now, we can work really hard to find balance amongst the chaos by going within and finding stillness within, doing some work on ourselves so that we don't get reactive to our external environment. But no matter how hard we try, even if we find that balance, there's always something that can throw us off kilter. Something always comes in that we don't expect, that we're like, oh my goodness, now this. So Aries, I feel like Spirit doesn't want to burst any bubble for you. That's not what this is about. But perhaps there's some kind of nagging voice in the back of your mind saying, this isn't going to last forever. This isn't good. I can't count on this. I don't trust this. And it's not that you can't, or it's not that it's not going to last forever. It's that Spirit wants you to acknowledge that that feeling is coming from a deep wisdom that you have about the changing of cycles. Your soul knows things come and go. Your soul knows things change. And your soul knows nothing really does last forever. Still, it doesn't mean that something is bad for you or something is going to end abruptly. It's interesting here because I feel like, I don't know if there's different groups of Aries with different perspectives, or if this is like some kind of duality you're experiencing within yourself, but it's like a pessimism and an optimism all at once. It's like, wow, I'm hearing, I'm having so much fun here. You know, the grass is green, the sky is blue, there's rainbows, but you need some rain for a rainbow to form, right? So maybe it's after some kind of storm. There's good people around you. All is well. So, tell me more about the challenge then with judgment and eternal bliss. Something coming back up. Maybe you don't see this coming. Just got a text message from someone. They're dealing with something difficult, and he said, this shit is a joke. So maybe that what's coming up is you're going to start thinking that about a certain situation, or this good feeling doesn't seem to last long. The King of Coins, you get more practical with something. Your head's less up in the clouds and more on the 3D reality. I was hearing retaliate. Pie in the sky, I'm getting. Okay, so you start to get the Jack of Coins. You start to get more grounded with something. Is this really going to work out? Do we really have a future together? The Hierophant, now you're getting real serious. You're like, hold up a second. Hold up. What's the fine print on this? Is this long term? Does this person have everything I need? Does this job have everything I need? Like, hold on a second. Interesting. So that's in your block though. So while those questions are good to ask, I feel like Spirit wants you to recognize that Eight of Wands, Ten of Coins, that something is really fabulous and amazing for you. It really is. So I think Spirit's saying it's admirable that your soul and in the future, your mind is realizing that things have to be, you know, done right, done correctly. You know, that's right. That's admirable. That's good thinking. But don't kill the magic with all the matrix mentality, the structures, the rules, the checklists, the I need this and I need that. You know, don't kill the magic with something. Okay. So let's see what you're manifesting. Don't worry, you can do no wrong. And the King of Wands. As long as you're in control, Aries, nothing's going to go wrong, right? But what happens when you're not in control? I feel like that's when this starts happening. That's when you're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Now, control over our own lives and energy and so forth is really important. But sometimes it's not realistic, especially when we're dealing with people who we cannot control. We cannot control people, period. We can only control how we respond to those people or jobs or things like that. So I feel like, you know, you could get into this energy where you try to control a situation. And I don't mean like you come off as a controlling like freakazoid. That's not what I'm talking about. You could just like really try to start, maybe you're doing some kind of business endeavor and like you start to do like every little thing perfect as you think is perfect so you can control the outcome. But regardless of what you do, the outcome cannot be controlled. You can't force somebody to walk in the door and buy your product, or you can't force someone to pick up your book and read it. You can't, you know what I'm saying? So you have to release some control over something, especially if this is related to a relationship or some familial context even. Interesting reading, Aries. Okay, let's see what your opportunity is. From here on in, it's nothing but a downhill run. Yeah, I feel like with the control, or wanting to make sure everything goes your way so that it will maintain some level of success for you or bring you some joy and happiness, it's actually like going uphill. It's kind of an uphill battle. And Spirit's saying, just take your hands off the wheel. I'm seeing this as a wheel here, a steering wheel. I mean, don't literally do that, but you know what I mean. Take your hands off the wheel and allow it to go where it needs to go. Yeah, I feel like you're steering something in a very particular direction, but it's like there's a traffic jam up ahead and you don't know that. So Spirit's saying, if you take your hands off the wheel and let Spirit take the wheel, they'll steer you on the part of the road where it's free and clear. Okay? Ace of Cups. Amazing for your opportunity. This is new energy, new creativity, new vitality. So you might think you have something all figured out, or that you're at your maximum capacity of happiness or something like this. But there's something new coming in, and that's why Spirit wants you to allow them to take you wherever it is they want to take you. And what that means practically is not pushing up against things that aren't working. It's perseverance is important, but if it starts to get you all tangled up in your mind and all frustrated and giving you anxiety, then you need to release control over this. And if this is about a relationship and you get to a point where you're really trying to make something work that just isn't working, then Spirit is saying just release that, because either new energy will be brought back into that connection or new love will come in. Either way, you're heading in the direction of success. But yeah, see the King of Coins and the Pope, you know, the Hierophant, this is all about trying to control eternal bliss and what happens at the end of it all. Okay. So let's see your advice. The Ball. Interesting. It has a letter. It has the number 6 on it. And usually we'd expect to see the 8, right? 6. And Death. For your advice. Something about the number 6 needs to end. 6 can represent the Lover's card. Maybe it's some kind of contract. Or feeling like, maybe this has to do with 6 months ago, 6 weeks ago, 6 years ago. Let's see if we can get more clarity on this. What's this 6 here? Ace of Coins. There could be something that you've been working on for 6 months, 6 years, that is going to undergo some kind of transformation. The Fool. Yeah, something new is coming in. The Ace of Cups. The Ace of Coins is being replaced by the Ace of Cups because it's more in alignment with you. But because you're showing up as the King of Coins, I feel like you'd rather see the Ace of Coins. Interesting. So things are taking an unexpected turn here to give you a new beginning. Like the Fool coming out after the Death card is Spirit saying, like, this is not going to look like how it's looking like right now. Things are moving in a different direction, and it's for your benefit. Because maybe you're still operating in a cycle that's been completed. And the moon can't stay full, right? The moon has to go to its next phase, as do you. As do you, dear Aries. Okay, let's see. Oh, this is a shorter reading. Interesting. Energy's moving quickly here. Let's see what's coming up in the next 3 months for you. We have the 5 of Swords and Bubba. I'm going to read this card, actually. Interesting. What's this about? 5 of Swords and Bubba. You call anyone that? That might be a clue for someone. Let's see. They don't put it in alphabetical order, so give me a second here. Baba. Baba means loving father in Hindi and is a name or title assumed by many East Indian gurus or spiritual teachers. Baba also means God. Interesting with the Five of Swords. So there could be some guru that you're listening to or some kind of spiritual teacher that you have a falling out with, or you begin to see their teachings in a different light, one that is not serving you. There could also be, yeah. Tell me more. Two of Swords. The Hermit. Okay, there's something here about somebody who's trying to guide you. They're actually keeping you stuck in some way. Or like they introduce some kind of doubt here and fear. So what's the advice here? The Moon. Listen to me. No, I'm just kidding. The Moon. 8 of Coins. Sometimes when people have all the answers, they really have no answers at all. They really don't know anything. Those who don't really have all the answers or all the details have done enough spiritual work to know that you will never have all the answers. Interesting. So I feel like there's somebody out there who's giving, and it could be a partner, it could be a parent, it could be anybody, but it's like they have all the answers for you for how to reach success or how to do something. It's like a 10-step process or whatever it is. But that's not your process. That's not true. That's not helping you. Maybe it helped them, but it's not for you. It's the unknown that helps you. It's allowing yourself to take the hand off the wheel, right? Because they could be steering you right into that traffic jam. What helps you the most is allowing yourself to be open to change, to incoming opportunities, to be kind of childlike about the unknown. Like, ooh, I don't know what's going to happen to this business in 5 months from now. It's kind of exciting. I don't know where it will go. Maybe another door will open. Or I don't know what's going to happen in this relationship in 3 months. We're just going to have to see where it goes. Like that kind of attitude is really how you get that rainbow. Oh, yeah. That's really the progress. Okay, so beware of those who seem to have all the answers, including yourself if you feel like you have all the answers. Check yourself. Don't wreck yourself, Aries. I love you so much. I am going to do an extended. We're going to go a layer deeper. We're going to see what else comes up for you. If you're interested in that, the link is in the description box below. But if you don't want to go there for whatever reason, then trust that you received everything that you needed here. I think in the extended, where are we going? I feel like that's why I'm stumbling, is because I'm not sure where we're going in the extended. Let me just see. Where are we going to go in the extended? Where are we going, Spirit, in the extended for Aries? The Coyote, the Luminous Warrior, and Taming the Wild. Yeah, we're going to talk a little bit about a trickster figure, okay? And then I'm going to tap into more about your success. All right, Aries, I love you so much. I'll see you next time.